What is up, foodies, and welcome back to another episode. I am actually extremely excited to do this episode because I am going to my favorite brewery, Naughty Pine, and not only am I going to get phenomenal beer, but Mr. PopUp Chef is going to be there, and he has the best tacos. John just throws it down all the time. He honestly has like the best tacos, and they're always super fresh and just refreshing, especially on a hot day during the summer heat. It is exactly what I wanted. But Naughty Pine is literally my favorite brewery. Shout out to everyone that works there. They're super friendly. Brittany, the owner, just does a phenomenal job of not only bringing just excellent beer, but everything about this place is, I love it. If you ever seen Cheers, this is kind of the same exact place as Cheers. I mean, obviously there's no TVs or anything, so you're not gonna watch sports. You're just gonna hang out, play some Jenga, hang out with your friends, just talk to them. But everyone literally knows your name, and everyone there as well is just super friendly, and it's a nice little place to interact, have some good beer. They do a lot of live events all the time, like literally Monday through Sunday. There is something going on, either live music, comedy, trivia, and again, the beer is just on point. But let's get into this episode. The beer menu is amazing. You're going to find something here. It's not just very one-sided. They have a great selection. The inside is a little bit smaller, but it's very intimate. And, they do trivia in there from time to time. Some have live music. Same with the outside area, which is just remodeled. And they have a lot of music outside, a lot of games, for your kids or for yourself that you could play. I just love both the inside and outside. Obviously, on a nice summer day like today, the outside was just better fit. So let's get into the beers. So this first one is the Sturdy Pils, which is literally my go-to. It is nice and refreshing and crisp, especially on this hot day. I mean, look at that color. The next is Supply Chain Amber Rye. It's a little bit nutty. Have some caramel notes in there. It's not too heavy. It looks like it will be, but it's not. Overall, just an amazing taste for both of these. I mean, literally, again, anything you have here is going to be great. What pairs better with nice, refreshing beer than Mr. Pop-Up Chef Fish Tacos? A nice selection. Everything is super fresh here. And yeah, let's just get right into this. So what you see here is the mushroom taco, a mango taco, and the jalapeno one. And the mushroom one has a nice aioli. It's nice and creamy with a hint of a little bit of spice. The mushroom has this perfect consistency. It is the crispy texture that I want, and also meaty, obviously, because it's the mushroom. Now, the mango side is perfect sweetness and spice that I want. The mango just adds that little, almost like candy-like to it. And then, of course, the aioli is super creamy, and the acidic and everything just goes well together. The jalapeno one is a little bit creamy, or tartar sauce, I would say. The coleslaw has a great crunch to it, and overall, the fish is just cooked to perfection on this, and this one is not that spicy. Of course, I had to get the regular, Baja, just keep it simple. The Pico de Gallo is just super fresh, and it complements the actual taco itself very well. Again, the fish is just cooked to perfection, and that crunch that it has is just awesome. The aioli has a nice little kick to it, but nothing too crazy. It's not a crazy amount of spice. Now let's get into my favorite, which is the shrimp. It's almost like a sweet and spicy, something you would find at like a Chinese restaurant. This is hands down my favorite one to get. I could eat this all day long if I could. But everything about this, I mean, the shrimp is super fresh. You just bite into it and it's just amazing. I just need this every day in my life. If you don't know what you want, they have this nice selector that you can use for a single beer or a flight as well. Shout outs to Jeff. He is just a talented person. He does a lot of the word work for Naughty Pine. But let's get into this flight that I got, which was the Supply Chain Fort Collins, the Rye So Dark, and also the Gardy Party. The Supply Chain is one that I always go to anyways, and it was nice to have it on this flight. But it was malty, it's very caramely, and it's rich as well. Look at that beautiful color. It's just a perfect balance of everything that you would want. Fort Collins I haven't had in a while, but it is kind of on the lighter side and refreshing. It's literally a perfect beer just year round. The rye
You could obviously tell that's a slightly darker beer. It's literally in the name. It is rich. It's slightly heavy, but it doesn't necessarily weigh you down. And there's nice little chocolate and caramel hints. Guardy Party is one that I haven't had until this flight, and it kind of reminds me of a darker Fort Collins. It has nice hints of caramel as well. Overall, all these are excellent choices.
I am full from not only the beer but also the tacos. I mean, again, every single beer that I've ever had on tap has just been solid. It's been a really, I mean, literally, Britt knows exactly what she's doing when it comes to beer making. And if you just love beer, this is the spot to be. Again, it's one of those places you're not going to watch like a sports event or anything here, but that's the good thing about it. It's just a nice little place to relax, talk to people, play some games, hang out, and just enjoy your time. The tacos are phenomenal, like always. I mean, it's super fresh. Everything is done, like made to order, so it's not just sitting there. Phenomenal taste, phenomenal just, everything mixed together, all those flavors that I really enjoy. Pricing for both the beer and the tacos are perfect, especially when everything is so extremely high. This is the spot to be at. Make sure to give Mr. PopUp Chef, a follow on IG. He's, around Ventura County, LA County all the time, so he's bound to be in your area. Make sure, give him some love and support over there. And then make sure to follow Naughty Pine on IG as well. Not only for the great beer, but the events that they put on. They do a lot for the community, which is great. Until next time, guys, let me know where you're eating at, where you're drinking at. If you want me to hit up a brewery or food truck. Until next time.